Hi, and welcome to the episode 0 of An Obscure Obsession, starring myself, Justin Harris, and my co-host, my beautiful wife, Amanda.
Hello.
And this is our darling daughter, Betty.
Say hi.
So we wanted to take this time to kind of introduce ourselves to you. If you know the IFNZ podcast, you'll already kind of know me. It comes out every single Monday, and there's no escaping it. We have so much content that you just can't get away from, and I'm doing the weekly news stuff, which is where this video will be posted as well. So hit that. And we had this idea probably sometime last year to make a podcast that kind of indulged some of our more obscure obsessions, hence the name. Mostly, I think what this turns into would be us either traveling to different places or kind of talking about more obscure things, as in like horror, movies, books, the occult, different things of that nature.
Different, just weird things that interest us.
Yeah, and one of, I guess maybe some of our more peculiar hobbies would be something along the lines of crystals, if you will not. We love...
Definitely more mainstream now than anything.
Yeah, it has gotten substantially more mainstream.
Thank you.
Her hair is good.
Thank
It looks
you.
great. She spent a lot of time on it. It looks really good. See, everybody, look at her hair. It's good.
Okay. Thanks.
And
let's talk about the crystals.
So yeah, we've got we had a crystals.
Yeah. Oh my
We had a subscription to some crystal services that would deliver some to us.
It was a Mother's Day present.
It was a Mother's Day present that continued basically through to the end of the year. Part of that was an accident. And we have 4 boxes to open up. Today we'll open up 2. If you guys really enjoy this and you want more, just leave us a comment below here or on Facebook. We'll be able to see it. One of us will. And we'll be more than glad to open up more of the crystals. It's kind of like a mystery loot box type thing, if you will, that involves the crystals.
And just so you guys are aware, we are doing this podcast with Betty. We want this to be something that she can be a part of, but also, we're her parents. We have her all the time, and, quarantine, we can't really have a babysitter, so she is a part of this.
Very much a part of this. And it
she'll
might
get
get
down and
some,
run around.
yeah, I was going to say, it might be times where things get loud or anything like that, so you'll just have to bear with us, and I'll do the best I can editing and audio wise, but most of it probably won't get edited out, really. The crystals came from a subscription service known as Enchanted Crystals. I can't remember the exact dollar amount. I got a 3-month bundle for her for Mother's Day, and then we went ahead and cleared it through, and it went for another additional 3 months past that. That cleared us almost to the end of the year, and we really only opened a couple of the boxes initially, and we still have 4 boxes that are left unopened that we would like to open for you. 2 of which we will do today. So we'll go ahead and open up a box. We'll kind of talk about the crystals and stuff, and in between those, maybe we could talk a little bit more about what we want the essence of the new podcast and stuff to be.
Yeah.
So let's start it off with opening up the box itself. I think it opens here at the bottom like this, if I will.
Yeah. What's really cool is that there are so many varieties in each box.
Yeah, a ton of different stones and crystals. You get greetings from the Enchanted Crystals people. Comes in every single one, telling you about what you're getting and everything. You get a cloth, a little drop cloth for your crystals to go on, or just to have as like a little decorative piece that comes. Every single one from every single month is unique. This sounds like we're sponsored by them, but we're not. If you guys want to sponsor us, we'll do this all the time.
We totally will. We love your
But
crystals.
this is this month's drop box. I think this one is from August, if I'm not mistaken. Really cool. It comes with a free bonus bag every single month of some loose mini crystals or minerals that are there, and then you get the kind of the wrapped, the big boys, if you will, that are inside there every single month. But our free bonus crystals this month are Botswana and agate. How do you say that? Agate. Botswana and agate. She got a bell, so who knows what's gonna happen. Petrified wood. Did I say that right? She's not gonna ding it now that I need her to ding it. And then picture jasper, which is a different type of jasper, I guess. So we'll see what we got here. I'm assuming this is actually petrified wood, which is really cool to see, like a stoned quality version of wood. I mean, I've seen it before, but I don't think I've ever held petrified wood that I could say. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put them down there. Once we're done, we'll show you the cloth with all the crystals gathered together. There's another piece of petrified wood. It actually came with 2 in the box. Try and let it focus on that a little bit. Multicolored. And then I don't know which one. I think this is the agate, and then this is jasper, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so.
So this is the...
We're still really learning crystals, so we don't really know a ton about each one or all of the healing properties. But that is something that if you want to know, or you have that information, let us know.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you want, we do have books.
Open this up. This has got like a... It's like a really cool, like almost snakeskin wrapped paper somehow. I don't know what this is that they've wrapped it in, but this is what they do every single time. It comes wrapped in this, and each one individually comes wrapped in black packaging, telling you what the stone is specifically, and then letting you know, like, if it's a rare one that they found or not. But yeah, if you
if you want to know more about whatever stone, we can bring the book next time. That we have a book that we can look it up, or I think there are apps too where we can just type in whatever it is, and then we can say whatever healing properties and the information and specifications about each crystal if you want those.
First one that we have to open up is apparently not a rare one. It'll, like I said, on the sticker here, it lets you know if it's more of a rare find for them or not. This is Seaweed Jasper Tower.
Ooh. Oh, wow, that's beautiful.
Awesome. It looks so cool.
It does.
But it's like polished into a stereotypical tower shape.
That's beautiful.
It's really awesome. I like all the different colors that it has at the point. That kind of has little bits of almost what looks like it's rusted or something, but it's just a small, slight different hue color to it.
This one is rare.
Oh.
It is agatized carnelian seashell fossil.
Can you open it?
So.
What? You found it?
She's trying it.
Oh, she's trying. You see her back there just being small.
It is a tiny little seashell.
Awesome.
Just a little guy. Let's see if it'll focus. It's real cute.
Isn't typically the other boxes that we've opened, they don't have a ton of towers, but here's another tower that's in this one too. This is a hematoid quartz tower.
Ooh, quartz.
This one's awesome.
Ooh, that's beautiful.
I love that hue of red that's there mixed in with it. Yes. Betty approves with the bells. If you're a fan of IFNZ, you'll know that those bells played a part last time that we were here. Do you want to open up one of these guys? Ooh, the Desert Rose!
Oh, a desert rose.
Only one rare in this box. The last time we got one that was like an ultra rare or something like that. It was really cool.
Oh, it's really pretty. There's 3 different pieces. Oh, 4. Sorry. Oh, 5. Holy moly. It just keeps happening.
Those are crazy.
Those are beautiful.
Get one. A little closer if I can. It's hard to focus on this webcam. It's a really good webcam, but
it's really cool. It looks almost like yarn, like rolled into each other.
Yeah,
it's really pretty. Betty, you want to hold it? You want to
hold this one? There's a few pieces you can have it. I'll open up the next one here. We've got a chevron amethyst.
Ooh.
I don't know what a chevron is. I know it has chevron is something they use in Scientology. Isn't that a thing that they do? We're not Scientologists. That's what you want to tell them.
Yeah, we're not. Second of all, part of being a parent is making sure that children do not kill themselves.
Yeah.
Or eat everything, because she wants to put everything in her mouth.
This one looks awesome. This is the chevron amethyst.
Ooh, that's really pretty.
We've got hues of purple, black, white, a little bit of orange there mixed in for white. Beautiful all the way around, just like my wife.
Sweet.
And then the last one is quartz and calcite geode.
Ooh.
So I wonder if it's an actual cracked geode, or do we get to crack it? Yeah, I see it.
Wow, Betty, it's beautiful. Do you want to see? Let's see. Oh, look at this one.
Oh no, it's already been cracked, but
cool.
Look at that.
It's really pretty.
That is beautiful. So the outside, it's standard geode here, and then if you flip her over, you can see the inside is completely crystallized there.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
That is awesome and beautiful.
Oh,
Kind of looks like a vagina, kind of doesn't. So that's the end of box 1. We've got one more box to go for you, but before we get into that box, let's talk a little bit about the podcast.
Oh, you want the big one? Okay.
As we stated before, Obscure Obsession is a more, I don't really know how you would do, like an oddball, occulty, horror-themed podcast. Bringing you, for ideas that we had for episode 1 that I had was to kind of bring to the table us talking about, just to kind of dive into some horror aspect, was maybe make like a top 10 list of our favorite horror movies to kind of present them to you, how you guys can get a little bit of flavor of our taste of like, this is the kind of horror that we like, this is why we like it, what you kind of know to expect from us, that side of things, as kind of like a getting to know you with that kind of stuff. I mean, we can talk about anything that's like more obscure on here.
If you want us to talk about something specific, we will. I really like to read dark things. We're fans of Stephen King. He reads a lot of comic books. I don't read a ton anymore because, most of my time is spent with her.
Yeah, more obscure and horror themes comics.
But that's something else we're going to do. We're also going to do episodes that are specifically for kids. Because that's something that we love, is showcasing some children's shows and books and stuff like that that are more odd or goth oriented, mysteries and stuff for kids. That's something that we definitely want to also touch on, making this more of a family friendly. There probably will be cussing because we cuss a lot. But,
we try to keep it at a minimum for her, but it sometimes just can't avoid it to be done. For me anyways, it's really difficult for me to break past that now. But something else, I guess, that we kind of discussed is more of the video aspect of it, because a lot of this will be audio and it'll be on the same feed as IFNZ Podcast. So if you're already subscribed to IFNZ, you'll get it. If not, what's wrong with you? Subscribe to that podcast, because our podcast will be on there as well. So you'll be able to hear the audio version of things there. And then videos that we do will all be posted here underneath the IFNZ Productions umbrella. And you'll be able to see these episodes that we do with like the crystals and stuff, but also like adventure episodes that we talked about doing, which is going out and about with Betty and Mandi, and we kind of visit different things that might, like places that may be haunted, cemeteries, just different kind of like weirder, oddball kind of structures and stuff like that are in the area near us. We've got like the Atlas Obscura book that has like a lot of different sites that are from like Southern Illinois, Missouri, even Northern Illinois, Kentucky, areas that are relatively close to us that we could get within a couple of hours drive and see some really weird kind of cool stuff.
And eventually, once COVID is done and the pandemic is behind us, we will take bigger trips, and we have friends all over the country that we're going to go visit. We also will talk about like our past adventures, because we went to Salem, Massachusetts for our 5-year anniversary / honeymoon.
Yes.
We also have been to Philadelphia, to the, how do you say it,
the Mooter Museum.
Mooter Museum.
Yeah.
These are the kind of things that really interest us and intrigue us, which are not the mainstream touristy type things.
You've got all kinds of stones.
And raising a kid in that kind of a world. Because like, I don't like watching Mickey Mouse all the time. Don't get me wrong, he's cool. But we also watch things like Ruby Gloom and Vampirina and things that are a little more darker but kid friendly.
I was turning off. She turned on my old Game Boy Color and it has Pokemon on it.
Let's see, more about us. We have 4 cats.
We do.
2 black ones, they're brother and sister, Wednesday, Poe, and Lycan Lestat. We have Dexter Darkly, he's our orange kitty. And our, what is she called? Tortoiseshell cat. Her name is Aria Ember. She's the scary cat. Nobody will ever see her. We might have them. Yeah, wow.
You might be able to get to see them on some episodes, but most of the stuff that we do video-wise will actually be probably in here or out and about for the most part. But some videos you might be able to see them.
Check it out. We might upload pictures or something. If you ever see a cat in a picture that we post, it's probably one of ours.
Absolutely. So we'll get to the final box, and then we'll let you guys go. As with the previous months, this is September's. So we've got this beautiful blue cloth that we have here. Little drop cloth. I'm going to go ahead and put it down here by the other guy. Get this open here. Another little mesh netted type thing.
Just for a little bit of background to us and how we like crystals. I was a rock collector when I was a kid, and then found out when we got married that he was too.
Started collecting rocks really at a young age, and like kind of what set it off in the first place for me was I had a friend. My family owns a restaurant, and she was an older woman that came into the restaurant. She had a bakery in DuQuoin. And I went over to her house, and she had all kinds of different crystals and rocks and stuff that she had collected over the course of her life, which would have been spanned from, the 20s to when she passed, basically. But she had ash from Mount St. Helens eruption that whenever it erupted in the 80s. And then she actually put some in like a little baggie for me to have, and then gave me some other stones, and that kind of sparked a little bit more of an interest for me to want to collect even more and more and more kind of things. And most of that I have is probably at my mom's house now, but I know you've collected, you said, since you were a kid and stuff as well, but I don't think we really started taking it a little bit more seriously until probably maybe 5 to 6 years ago.
That's what I was gonna say,
something to that effect.
And so we've just slowly been developing our own little collection over the years. But we never did a subscription box until this past year, and that was really fun and exciting and something new, and something that we can share together, but also share with Betty. And whenever I was pregnant, we went to a local shop in Makanda that was just fantastic. And I got her first crystal, and it was a beautiful amethyst. She loves them. She thinks they're really cool, and she keeps showing Daddy all the cool things we just opened.
Yes. But what we didn't open was the free bonus ones, which is in this one we have a banded amethyst smoothed out. It's really cool. There you go. You want to see the banded amethyst?
Can you say amethyst?
Whoa! We've got carnelian.
Ooh.
Got some swirlies there. It kind of looks like Jupiter. She'll show off the old ones. Oh, there it is again. Oh, hey! Here, I'll just give it to you. And then this one, hold this one up. This is red jasper.
Ooh.
Hold that up.
Hold it up.
Let them see.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of in her hands. Oh, she was going to put it on her head.
Here. There we go.
Open boxes with kids is tough. This is a rare one. We got Durango Apatate.
Oh.
Apatate, something like that. No idea what apatate is or looks like. Whoa. That is nutso looking.
I see it.
Okay, I'll let you see it in one sec. I'll let them see it first real quick. That is crazy looking. Yeah.
It's beautiful.
It is.
Do you like that one?
Durango Apatate. We've got another tower. Wow.
Gosh.
This is a white howlite tower.
Ooh.
I bet it's white. Whoa, this looks like marble.
Oh, wow, that's beautiful.
It's crazy looking too. Yeah, it's like a marbled tower almost of howlite. One of the cats is scratching at the door now, if you can hear that. Here's another tower.
You want to see it?
Yes, it's like we're about to do some kind of a summoning with all these towers. This is chlorite lily pad quartz. This is a very rare old find, apparently.
Oh.
So I guess this has been in their collection for a while, but they're just now letting it out.
Also, we'll leave the description or the link in the description, so that way if you are interested in this subscription, you can totally do it.
Yeah.
Because this is an awesome one, especially if you're into crystals. And I know that getting them at like TJ Maxx, no, don't do that. Find them, truly
locally,
sourced,
or like a lot of these. This company
yeah.
is they get all of these locally sourced or from other people that are locally sourced that give it to them, or they buy them from them to put in these subscription boxes to put out. So it's kind of like a
ethically
semi-local.
sourced. That's what I was trying to
Yeah,
think of.
yeah, that's a good way to put it. This is the rare find of the one that I just said there. It's got some. It's kind of hard to see on there. It's got little bits of black speckles that are in there. And then we've got our fourth tower.
Oh my goodness.
We are starting we need one more tower, and then we can have some kind of a weird pentagram going on. This is a dream amethyst tower.
Ooh,
That is really
yes.
pretty.
Gorgeous.
Yes. Whoa. She's moody. Judy Moody over here. We've got Madagascar sapphire. Oh, dropped it. Cut myself. I won't. I almost did. The Madagascar sapphire. It's got some mostly hues of like green in it. It kind of looks like, but it's very dirty. Kind of almost wonder if this one needs to be cleaned a little bit.
Maybe.
And then the last one in the box.
We can do it with some full moon water.
Huh?
We can clean it with some full moon water.
There we go. Spanish pyrite set.
Ooh.
So there's more than just one piece, I'm assuming, then.
Alright, baby.
Pyrite's really cool looking. Yeah, I was going to say most of it's very cubed. The way that it materializes.
Isn't that fool's gold?
Pyrite? Yeah.
Oh, there's
Yeah, it's a set, it says, so there should be several pieces.
3. These are the 2 other ones.
Nice.
That was a nice haul.
Like I said, if you guys enjoyed that, leave a like and drop some comments below if you want to see us open the last 2 boxes. We've got 2 more of the exact same kind here with a lot more different crystals. We'd be more than happy to do it for you. And be on the lookout for the podcast starting within the next couple of weeks, just as soon as we get time to record episode 1. And it'll be on the IFNZ feed. Below we'll have, again, links in the description for the Enchanted Crystal box itself, so you guys can check them out. We'll have a link in the description for the IFNZ SoundCloud and Spotify, so you guys can get those there as well. And then anything as far as social media goes for us, like my Twitter, I'll put down there as well, so you guys can kind of know and keep in contact with us whenever we do one of those and stuff. But thank you for joining us, and we will see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Can you say bye?
You say bye?
Say bye.
Bye.
Ooh.